As regarding the situation with commodity currencies from the site of FutureTrend channel for the date of 9 of May 2018, here the situation still remains quite favorable for further gains of the United States dollar. As you can see, despite of the fact that the United States leaving the Iran nuclear program, and there were, of course, there were some of traders who anticipated a possible exit of the United States from that program as a risk aversion sentiment and a possible dampener for the future strength of the United States dollar. Anyway, we see that still United States dollar is proceeding very well to the upside. And here the situation should remain as any kind of rebound in the price of commodity currencies should be used as a selling opportunity for the bear traders right now. We suggest that while below 77.35, where lies a longer term downtrend line, the pair should remain directly bearish. The first reliable resistance to the upside located around 76.40, and any kind of rebound closer to that level should be used as a selling opportunity. Probably the same applies for the Kiwi dollar, which is at 69.52 right now, still above the longer term uptrend line located around 69.30, but here the situation still remains quite negative for the Kiwi dollar. We note the fact that today at 22 o'clock Greenwich time we have a Royal Bank of New Zealand rate decision, but also here we don't expect any kind of positive developments for the future of the Kiwi dollar right now, taking into account that inflation situation in the New Zealand Consumer Price Index are at the lower threshold of the currently established range by Royal Bank of New Zealand, also taking into account the weaker numbers coming from New Zealand recently. All in all, that should downplay a possible rate hike from Royal Bank of New Zealand at the current moment. Probably the same applies for higher reading of the dollar Canada we have right now. We enter a short position in the dollar Canada at 29.90, but also here the United States dollar should remain very well supported. And that means that in the nearest future probably we could retest the highs of 2018 located around 131.25. And finally, some words about the Russian ruble, which is at 63.87 right now. And that means that the Russian ruble should remain down pressured at the moment, despite of higher energy prices in the world. We see that Russian government still more or less welcome the current slide in the price of Russian ruble, which is a kind of counter effect against recent sanctions of Western world against Russian Federation. At the moment, we still expect the dollar ruble could proceed some higher, probably closer to the level of 65. And from that point of view, the pair should remain very well supported on any kind of downticks. Overall, we still remain positively tuned regarding the currency in the foreseeable future, and we will use a possible dip closer to psychological important level of 60 as to buy the currency. Thank you very much for all your attention. See you later. It was your FutureTrend channel.